Well, good afternoon guys, here we are again. It's Tuesday the 21st of December. It's 1 o'clock. I've decided to have a quick session at Makro. Seems I've had 2 beach sessions back to back. I'm at my favourite spot. There's nobody here apart from one guy to the right of me. It's a mill pond. Look at that, a mill pond, no wind hardly. It's not cold. We're nearly low water. I'm going to fish it all the way up. I'm using pulley pennel rigs with lugworm on from Relentless Baits in Cottingham. Fabulous baits. Hopefully we're going to get some cod. I'm going to keep you on the rods and we'll see what happens.
Trying to get that onto the corner.
Guys, I was checking the site earlier, the channel. I think I've got 184 subscribers. Come on guys, get me to 200. I've got a lot of views. I'm putting a lot of work in to make this channel work. I'm going to be out over Christmas as much as I can. Please, if you're watching the videos, please hit the subscribe button and the like button and hit the notification button, and every time I put a video up, it'll be up there. These channels are great when you get subscribers and viewers and everything runs smoothly, but I'm just trying to make that 200 at the moment, so get clicking on that subscribe button guys and help me out. Let's see if we can get to 200 before Christmas Eve. As I said, I'll be doing a lot of fishing, so we might do well. I'm going to leave you on the camera quite a lot today because there's only 3 hours left of daylight. I'm going to get as much as I can in. Right then.
You good?
I've only been here about half an hour. He's had a pure leg next to me. He's been here longer than me. It's only my first cast out, so.
Yeah, flatties.
He's had I think he's had a flounder, a decent sized one though, and I think he's had medium sized whiting. Looking for the cod though, aren't we?
Yeah.
They're in here, finding them.
There's odd ones, isn't they, I think?
Yeah, but somebody will strike on a big one, without a doubt. I'll just hope it's me.
No, I went to Hornsey the other night and about 20 odd waiting and one small cod.
We did Easington Sunday and we had 4 cod between us, so
yeah.
it's alright, isn't it? Went to Hornsey a few days earlier and just waiting and dabs and that, wasn't it?
Dabs, small dabs there, isn't it? Yeah, well, leave it to it.
Well, let's hope it's only low tide, so always fishes well though this.
Yeah.
Yeah guys, I'm going to leave you on the camera as long as I can because as I said there's only 3 hours of daylight, so and it's only a short session. I'll be gone by about 4:30. It's just to burn these worms off that I have left from Easington. Well, I ain't put the video up yet, but it was a cracking session and there was cod, so you want to watch that one. So I've just come to burn the worms off basically. I don't think our last lakes were coming out this often, but what can you do? I've done the shopping early this morning, so I got in the car this morning. I was actually going to come at 11, got in the bloody car, battery totally dead. Whether the battery's dead or not, or the alternator's gone, I don't know, but I had to go get a new battery and fit it and rush to get here. So let's hope it's worth it. I'm confident because I mean look at that, it's like a mill pond, it's fantastic. You're not going to get better conditions like this. There's no pull either, it's just dead straight out. Not moved them in, not moved the muscle completely, dead straight out. Came here 2 weeks ago, couldn't even get 5 metres out, and today it's fantastic. So I'm going to keep you on the rods completely all the time. Got another battery, so probably get 3 hours worth of filming. I'm just going to run it straight through. Basically, what I'm going to do, you're going to see in between the bikers coming up and down. venoms today as well, guys, because they're only 13 feet and the fish well in there. I brought the agility tools last time. It's too long for you really. Way too long to cast in here. So quite often just short of rods really. They always fish well, great bait retention, so I'm happy with it. And last time I brought these I had 23 fish in this exact spot. So let's just hope I get another 24. I'm not really bothered with what I get as long as I get something and I don't blank, but I want a cod, let's face it. Everybody comes out for a cod, don't they? I'm actually surprised there are a lot more anglers here today. I think I can see one in the distance about 500-600 yards up there. There's a guy 50 metres to the right of me. And the rest of it, nobody here. If it was a laugh, everybody would be here by now because they'll see my video and be in the cars and down here. But just fantastic. Oh yeah, we are. Let's see, what's the rod? End rod. Got a nice little bite on that one. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to leave it to develop a little bit. I'm going to do it in a minute. First bite of the day, guys. One more twitch and I'm having it. Yeah, we'll have that one. Yeah, we're on, guys, we're on. Got one, I think. Oh, it feels quite big, this one, guys. It's probably a flatty. Yeah, I've definitely got a fish, it's a flatty. But who cares, no blank. First cast. There we go, one in. It's only a flounder, guys. It's quite a decent size one though. So they're obviously biting on lug. First cast, I'm not going to grumble, am I? That swallowed me up, thank God. Should be able to get that one out pretty easily. It's quite a decent size, that, guys. Straight on the towel, it's real hard to hold on to. Show you on camera, guys. It's actually a nice size, this one. Nice size fish, look at the size of that one. Beautiful. Fantastic. First cast of the day, and I'm in on a decent size flounder. Look at the size of that. Brilliant. What can I say, guys? First cast. Fantastic flounder. I don't personally eat flounders. Some people do, I don't. I'll take a decent sized whiting. But not flounders. I'm on lug anyway, guys, and it's let the crates get in there. Get some wenting, let the crates. 99% all the time it's got lugging. So get in there. Cracking, guys. I'm using 4-row bait holder hooks today. It's guaranteed to stay on them, isn't it? I'm well loaded up because I've got a lot of worms and I'm only staying for 4 hours, so I want to get rid. I'm going to well load these hooks. I might latch onto a big cod. Might be lucky to latch onto a decent sized cod. One pedal hook, so I'm only using the bottom hook. There's a lot of mud out there though, guys, because the weights are coming back caked in it. So we've got to watch these Gemini clips because they're releasing. I don't have a problem with it, I thought. You never know. Guys, one cast, one fish. That is a fantastic start. So look, it's crazy. Knocking out about 45-50 metres. And it is holding, so I might go with that. Try out about 50 minutes, see what it's like. Bring this one along, it's been out there. Been out for 30 minutes this one. Hopefully I've got no snags today because I've only got one extra spare lead. I've left my box of leads at home. Weight's staying on. Good sound. Hopefully we'll tangle. Take this one out about 80 metres. I'm going to take it out a long way, this one. Got a 60-pound shocker on this, so it shouldn't snap, hopefully. Really chuffed with it today though, guys. It's holding beautiful. I mean, from the last time I came it was atrocious. I couldn't hold up 5 metres and now I can go as long as I like it. It's just beautiful. Shady missing the treat here, mate. This is absolutely a dream fishing session now. No way you're not going to hold in this. It's just dead straight. Look at that. Bang. Dead straight out. It's going to be a cracking session, guys. Absolutely. No weight, nothing, as you've seen. Bait staying on, because I've got bait holder ups on 4 rows. Both on pulley pennel rigs. I mean, I'll be happy. I'm not, well, I am. I do want a cod, but I'll be happy just to get a sack full of fish, because at the end of the day, fish is a fish. And at least I ain't blanking. I've only blanked twice this year. Let's hope I don't blank 3 times. I'll be out again in a couple of days. Paul's fishing well as well. Just been talking to the guy up the way. He's had 3 flies now. And I'm waiting. He's just got another bite. He said he's just telling me he's never caught a cod here. He's had small ones, very small. But he's never actually caught anything over 2 pounds of a cod. So let's hope he gets one today, because it's nice. It'd be nice for him to get one. I don't know if I've missed a bite while I've been gone, guys. I have been trying to keep looking at a distance. I haven't got my glasses on, so I think it's a bit blurry from that distance for me. I can even mistake sole for dabs when they're small without glasses on. But if I've had one first cast, I'm expecting a few today. on that slack liner, don't we, guys? Not with me, by the way. Yeah, no, nice big slack liner. That'll do me a treat today. One thing, we're not going to miss a bite, that's a fact. Look at them, they're dead straight. Not a movement at all. Got a bite, guys, on the end rod. Just a little nibble. There you go, see it? This one, got a bite on it. Got to be quick with these flats because they swallow your up. They're a pain getting out. It's left me alone for the time being. There though, guys, with a bite. That's quite a far out, that one. It's about 50-60 metres. I slung them out 20-30 when I first started, but that guy had been holding, so I yanked that one out. One big flatty so far. Just had a nice big flatty, about a pound in it.
Sorry?
Just had about a pound flatty, nice one.
Yeah, these are the other one, aren't they?
Yeah, I've just had a nice bite on this one. It's tied off. You never know these flats, they sit on the bottom of the swelling up, don't they? So.
I used to come on here when I was a kid, but that's the last time, it's a long time ago. When you used to use airflares.
Yeah, I do come out sometimes, yeah, so dig them in the garden.
I used to get the odd flatty.
Yeah, it was eels though, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it was a lot of eels.
You had to see them though, I ain't caught one in here for a long time.
Quite scarce, aren't they?
Well, it used to be real dirty water, didn't it? So the eels loved it, didn't they? But you don't really get them now. It's cleaned it up.
Yeah, so nice. That kept the bass was on as well.
Yeah, it's a nice clean river now. I think that's why the cover turned, because it's cleaned up, didn't it?
Yeah.
I may have one on this one, but I don't want to put it in there. It smells again, I know it's on.
That's what we're coming up here. Victoria definitely before the ultimate.
Still pulling decent ones, isn't it? What corner you got? Yeah. Get a lot of there, Scalinbury though, the postcode. Keep coming in a pod.
They don't come up every year, do they?
Nah, it's been alright for the last few years though. Got the biggest one ever down here last year, so £7.2 at now that was button, so it wasn't really. I ain't seen anything near that though since then. I had a couple on Sunday. I think I'm...
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Oh, no movement at all, is there?
You might get a few on the way up, maybe.
Well, I'm not going to blank anyway, so I'm not going to blank.
Right.
Well, that ready for me to come when I go.
Yeah.
Well guys, I had a good nibble on that rod, quite a few good nibbles, but it's certainly gone quiet. Whether it's sat on the bottom and it's chewing the rest of my bait off, I don't know, but it's not heavy if it is, it's only a little one. Might even be a crab. I don't want to leave them out so long because I've got a lot of worms and I need to get rid of them, so I'll be filling them in as quick as possible. Maybe 15 minutes max on this, the bait's staying on anyway. That end drop does go again though, I do know that the fish will be on it because it's got a few knots. It's nice when you can do a straight run through on your videos, because I'm not here that long. I can just run it straight through basically, there won't be a lot of cutting to do. And you're just seeing what I'm seeing really. Sort of like in real time. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button though guys, I need subscribers. I've only got 184 I do believe. Which isn't bad for a month, but I've had some near enough 10,000 views now. If that equated to subscribers, I'd have 500 easy by now. Still got a little nibble on that rod, so I think it might be sucking the bait off on the bottom. It is pretty muddy down there. I've been pulling the weights in, they've been caked in mud, so it's definitely muddy down there. More minutes to send rod and I'll bring it in because flowers with no bait left, I was coming in straight. Oh no, it's knocking a bit. Definitely knocking a bit, no. And the problem is I don't know where the rubber line is. I think it's further out that way. I'm going to bring this in guys because I keep getting knocks on it and that. I've got a feeling. Feels like it is, it's a very small one. Definitely somewhat on that. Definitely had a fish on that. As you can see, my pennel looks right up my line, so definitely had a fish on there. It's probably been a flathead. supposed to be sunny today, guys, but I don't know where it is. It's supposed to be between 1 and 4. It's supposed to be sunny. Definitely no sun. Oh, it's kind of looking like that. Let's get up a bit now as well, so maybe it's not the storm. Maybe we don't get no rain forecast. You know what the forecasts are like, don't you? Absolutely useless. I've got my weapons on, but I've got it in the car. It's only about 10 metres away. Three nice waves on here. I'm looking for a big fish really. Sounds in it because that something's getting real windy now. About 5 or 6 miles an hour and it's virtually 0 an hour. This camera doesn't seem to bear well in wind. I need another bell mic really, but I'm not sure the junction from my camera, so I'm going to have to have a look around and see if I can put one. Probably got a shark with them. Absolutely, loads of worms. I'm looking for a big fish today. You see the size of the bait I've got on. I mean that's quite a lot for mackerel. You don't used to put that much on. Give it a good oil, you know. Not too far out. These over only going down, it's not one looks like we'll swap them over. Stuck that last one out about 60 metres or so. Another 5 minutes, I'll be bringing that one in and changing the bait on it. One of them snotty nose days where your nose runs because of the cold in the slight breeze. It's not good for the nose. I'm going to do a live at some point, guys. So I've got a decent phone now, so I'm going to do a live. Probably an 8-hour live or something like that. It'll probably be on a beach, hopefully. I need a phone stand first. Phone tripod, but I want a connector piece that you can put it on with. And I'm going to do a live and see if we can get some subscribers that way. I might even do a prize to get to 500 subscribers. But I'll do a decent one, 50-60 quid worth prize or something like that. And see if we can get plenty of subscribers in. I hope you all have a decent Christmas anyway. This will be going up before Christmas, so hope you all have a decent Christmas and all the best for the new year. And May 2022, here's lots of cod. A personal record would be great. It's unlikely, but it would be great. Nice clear day though. No fog or anything. You can see everything. Pretty clear. I'll give you a quick pan around anyway. Very slow pan around. There's a guy next to me fishing with his 2 rods. He's doing well. Seagulls must be waiting for the fish is going to be done pretty well. Nice shot of the bridge. Does look like there's some kind of rain coming, but there's none forecast. Tide's well out over there. You can see all the mud flats and everything in the distance. There's now Paul in the very distance and Stalinburg right over there. You probably won't be able to see that. There's BP. Ferry terminal. And my favourite place, Makro. Somebody's dumped a bit of paper down there, by the way. I'll be moving that. It's not mine. I think it's plastic actually. I don't think it's from a fisherman. I think it's just blown over here. Other than that, it's pretty clean down here. I mean, they do keep it pretty clean, so you can't really grumble. Certainly won't be the anglers that. It's got a knock, guys. First rod as I put the camera down. I'm keeping an eye on that. Let's go pick that bit of paper up. Believe it or not, it's a cereal bag. Somebody's dumped a cereal bag. It's probably blown in from miles away. It's only like, I'll put it in my box. Take it home. Keep the area clean. Don't give any of the anglers a bad name. But they do relatively keep it clean. I mean, if you look down the path, I did show you it. It's really clean. I think they put a few bins down there as well. If I'm looking in the distance, I think there's a few bins being put down, so that certainly helps. I've got a little nibble on that rod. Very little nibble. That's the one that's due to come in as well, so I'll leave it out a couple more minutes just in case. Give it 1 minute, that one. The other one is like the far one. See how our bait's been doing. So I want to sling this one out about 80-90 metres if I can. Because this is the one with the 60-pound shock leader on it, so it can certainly take a good well at this one. The other one, I actually lost my shock leader. I lost my shock leader at Easington, and I forgot to put it back on. But I'm only on the river anyway. You don't have to really yank it out too far, so it's fine. I've still got 30 pound line on. I don't like to pull a big cod in on it though. Right, I'm going to bring this luminous one in. The far end one now. Give it a bigger height. Might even have a fish on it because he was nibbling a little bit. Nah, it's like the feather. Nothing on this. See if the bait's still on. It's been out with 20 minutes. Yeah, it's still there. Not been touched. Certainly no fish there because they've been having that. Stick a few more on it though. Get rid of that bit of weed. I'll run for one more worm on that, guys. It's already got a few on it. Try a bit of squid. Well, really I'm trying to find these worms off. That looks really appetizing. A lot of mud coming out though. A lot of mud coming out from the weights. Guys, it's probably me. I'm going to give this a really big oil. I want to go out about 80 metres. There's a 160-pound leader on it, so it's not going to snap. Let's get it out there. That's the Makro. The tide's coming in now, guys. It seems to have gone to the right. Swap these rods on that because the tide is definitely coming in now, I think. Throw that straight out and it's gone to the right, so only just slightly right. I've got two lovely fresh baits out there. Let's see if we can get some fish. Just check my battery. Yeah, I've still got 2 bars on the battery, so it's going well. I think we've been on about an hour, I'm not sure. I think it's got a bit quiet on fish because the guy next to me had no bites for a while. So I think it's either slack water or it's just coming in. Still not dragging though, so I'm happy. I think it's coffee time. all good though, guys, all good action. You've seen what I'm seeing, so in real time. Doubt if I'll be editing this, it'll just be going straight up. I'm hoping the sound's good. The wind seems to have dropped now again. And I'm just hoping the sound's good. It's definitely coming in now, that, because it's pulled about 5 degrees to the right. It's still more or less straight out. I've had a couple of bites and one decent fish up to now, but at least we've had some fish. We've avoided that blank. Oh man, going to fish Stallingborough and doing one of them bays. Oh, there's a bite. Far off, yeah, it's got a nice bite on that one. Keep an eye on it. Definitely interest on that. Probably a flatty. We'll keep an eye on it though, guys, because if it goes again, obviously it'll be on. You get some weird bite actions though. You get little bites, tubs, and it goes quiet. And then a minute will go by, and then it'll do it again. And I don't know why. They must just sit there and be sucking your worm off. It didn't come out right that actually. Chewing the worm off, should I say? And I don't think that come out right either. It's a family show, this guy. I love it when the plan comes together. I ain't going to edit it out though, 'cause it's funny. But it does, you get a couple of bites and then it'll just go quiet for a minute or so. Then you get a couple of bites again on the same rod, and it's obviously the same fish. But it just will sit there and debate what it's going to do with your bait. How about that, since going its knife and fork out and preparing the table. We need these bites to equate to fish though. Because two's always better than one. I don't reckon I'll get a few more today though, because conditions are pretty good. I'm getting swarmed by seagulls above my head. Probably hear them. Yeah, it's still on a little nibble, that. Very little one. So it's probably a little whiting. Like 4 inch or something like that. I have been here before though, where it's just knock, knock, knock every cast, and you're just pulling in fish one after another. The tide's definitely coming in because it's actually moving a little bit to the right now. And that one's like going up all the way up there because I'm not far away from that guy. Don't want it to go too far up there, I'm only 50 metres apart. Nice clean view of the bites today anyway. That's not a bite, guys, it's just letting go a little bit because it's starting to drift to the right slightly. Not much, a couple of degrees, but it's moving. Got a real runny nose today. No, I should have flashed you up to plenty of bites though. These are pretty full. No, just flatties. Just flatty action today. Decent ones though. Still waiting for that cod to be here. I had a few at weekend, but I ain't had any today. Yeah, they've been pulling a few out of there. I got a nice £7 two here last year there. Yeah, just here, so. I use it as my profile picture. Cod Bites fishing channel on YouTube. Oh well, look, you'll probably see all the, you'll see the fish anyway. Yeah, it's all good really. Say again. I'm on lug at the moment, but I've got squid and blackies and blueies and stuff with me, so, and some carp as well. But I'm staying on lug because I've got a load of lug left from weekend, so I'm trying to get rid of it. Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of the lug line. My mate's at Hornsey, see how he's getting on there. It's probably him ringing me anyway. He's probably caught a big cod or something. Yeah, we caught 2 each at weekend, so yeah, pretty good. Good session really. Yeah, it fishes well though, a lot of this. But it's not like over there, like it's still at the wall. So you're still under 4 or 5 feet of water even at the wall. You can catch them at the wall, you can flick 5 metres out and get decent fish. So. But you see, it's holding bang out and it's no movement. Look, I mean, you can't get any stiller than that, can you? So, but you get a bit of wind cover here as well. If you move up there a bit when it's windy, you can get wind cover as well. And your car's just next to it. Put your gear on the wall, walk around, and you don't have to carry the gear. So easy, really. Can't go wrong. You see a lot of Vane over there then? Vane sea fishing, he does a lot over there. Yeah, but I mean, it fishes well at low, yeah. It fishes really well 2 hours before top. And about an hour and a half down, you get really, really good fish. I was here just about 3 weeks ago and I got 23 in the spot, so 23 fish. I had three lots of them. I had a rockling, a whiting and a dab all on the same line. I did it twice. So I'm only using pennel hooks, so I only got 3 fish on them, don't I? Yeah, well they are, yeah. Yeah, Grimsby, wasn't it? There wasn't many big cod though, was it? I think, was it £3 a foot? Yeah, something like that. There was 2 matches at Easington at weekend. Easington Sack was there and Reckitt's. There's quite a few on the beach. We got there about 6 o'clock. There's nobody on it there, just one guy, and then by about 10 or 11, there's about 12 or 13 on there. So, there's a few cod come out, like, so it's decent. Yeah. But it was around this time last year when I pulled that bigger now, so this is why I'm here. Yeah, I'll be happy with a 7, and that £7 tub was gutted as well. So it'd been near enough 8 really. Had a full crab in its belly. So it'd have been near enough 8 that. I always intended to eat it when I got it off the hook, so I just gutted it and then I realised I hadn't weighed it, so as you do, like. It tasted nice though. Somebody had one on Cod Corner last year, like big size like that, 14 or 15. Yeah, Cod Corner just up there. He fishes all really well all the way down here.
Get down alright.
On where? It's like this all the way down. Can't go wrong. And if you get a big cod, you can just go through there because there's like, you can hold on to this. It's only like that. And then there's another ledge, so you can pull it up the wall. Pull it up the wall easy. Yeah, but it's only like that. It's only about that wide. But there's like grippers you can hold on to, so you're alright. Yeah. Can't go wrong. So if you go a decent one, just go over the side and pull it up. It's quite easy to do, like. Well, it's low now, isn't it? So I think it's about a 7 metre today, isn't it? So it'll be about a foot off the top. About a foot off the top, yeah. You get a lot of shrimp down here though, so you get the fish close in. Yeah. But yeah, it never goes out past the wall, never. It'll still be in about this deep, even when it's fully out. I mean, it's usually rammed down here. Sometimes you can't get in. A lot of people don't fish it low, but I've caught loads low water. So, but I'd say the best time is about 2 hours before top, and about an hour and a half down you get massive lots of bites. And lug fishes really well here. Well, squid and black cocktails do well here as well. Yeah, there's plenty around here though. I got 10 packs the other day, easy. So, always keep black lug in your freezer because you can use it anytime, can't you, with a bit of squid, it can't go wrong. Well, yeah, it's no problem getting bait around here. So it's pretty good. Paul's fishing well, I know. Paul just over there, yeah, that's fishing really well. Been a few cod pulled out of there in the last few days, 4 or 5 cod, but they're not been massive like, but 2 pounders or something like that. Yeah, we can, where them buildings are there, look. If you look out your window where the smoke's coming up, that's just to the right of that, Paul's. Back wooded area there. You can get straight into the car park and fish out your car there. Yeah. But it does go out there, there's a lot of rocks and that, but you don't get snagged. Just keep winding pretty quick and you're alright. Yeah. Well, it's similar, yeah, similar to Stally. Except you haven't got the wall. So it's just flat straight off the edge. But yeah, all fishing well around here. Famous, this Makro, you know, for fish. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's a nice bite, look. It's alright, good in there. I'll show my line console. Yeah, I'm well loaded them. I've got 3 decent lugs on each, look like, so I'm trying to get rid of them. Yeah, it was a nice little bite there. Say again? Pulleys, yeah. Pulley pennels. Yeah, I've got a fish on that, I think. Problem is with these flat is to swallow your hook if you leave them on too long. I'm pain getting them out. We had a massive one on here a couple of weeks ago. Massive, I've got it on camera like, massive. That's been some big flatties come over here. Huge. These got 4 decent things, yeah? Decent flatties. Say again? Any what? I haven't seen any, but... Yeah, I haven't seen any. You mainly get, very rare you get rockling in here either, but you do catch them here. It's mainly whited, dabs, flounders and cod here really. I had an eel for a couple of years, so you don't get eels down here. I think somebody caught a coley down here not long ago. Not that I've ever seen, no. I think that's just giving that. It's coming in now, the tide, you see, so it's just dragging. But now you get decent fish though. Yeah, you want to get down here, it's a good night here. There's always people here all night, so. Oh, I don't know, it might be a bite that. Yeah, I think it is a bite that actually. Might have been a cod that, you know. Got to be careful with pulling rods in here though. Yeah, especially when you've got them up that high, you pull them in. Yeah, it's probably a bite that I think. I don't know, it might have drifted. If it goes again, I'll have a look now. There's out on this, it's very small. It's not very heavy. Doubt there's out on it. You don't get snagged here either. If it's out on it, it's a very small whiting, if that. Well, just so you don't get snagged, I've caught the wool. Got me up caught on the wall, that's nice. Wow, snagged me up on the wall. Pull it off. That one good, guys, up there, snapped on the wall and the hook. Bait's coming back untouched.
You got it?
Yeah, it was just the hook. Got snagged on that wall there, that little.
Oh yeah, it's not much of a wall, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's come back untouched, that.
Hey, I've asked Santa for a new fishing box off our last.
You asked what?
I've asked Santa for a new fishing box.
I've got one, but I'm not allowed to have it. So,
Right.
it's a shame, really. We might have done more fishing in the last few weeks.
Just that's for one of Tronics Pro ones.
Yeah, it's not good when you can't have it, is it?
That's what I keep saying to her. Can I have it now?
Yeah.
Might as well load it.
I've got my onesie on already, what he bought me.
I was going to come out and Santa Sil. Might have been a bit cold though. Flames aren't much good really, they're just about gone, but I need to get rid of
Got
them.
another flatty here, I think. The flatty, Dad. Hello, Bobby.
Seems they're all coming out at the moment. I ain't seen a whiting, and usually it's a fest down here.
Are they any good for eating them flies? We don't bother, do we?
I've never eaten ones, I'll be honest with you, but he said he eats them, so.
Bit muddy, tastes a bit muddy, don't they?
No, not in here, no, they don't.
That's alright.
Whiting are nice out of here.
Yeah, you like your whiting, don't you?
Yeah, it's close. Favourite fish, that whiting.
Could have done with a bait clip on this really, but I just lost my weight earlier and I ain't got a bait clip on it, but I can't be able to change it. It's not getting tangled anyway.
I'm not getting in, I ain't got my hat on.
Silver shiny.
It wasn't holding out earlier. Well, it was holding out earlier, but I don't think it is now. Right, we'll take a little break there, guys, and I'll be back if there's any action. Right guys, we're back. It's been about an hour since I last saw you. A lot of tow now. I've had to move my rod rest a little bit. I was going about 70 metres, but it was just coming back. So I've moved them a little bit. I'll pull it this way a little bit so you've got a better view of the rods. And hopefully we can get some action. Nobody's pulled out in between us in the last hour. Tide's coming in now pretty rapidly. I just cast the last one out about 30 metres, 40 metres, and it's holding now. But this rod here stuck out about 80 metres and it's towed right to the right, so I'll be pulling that in shortly and casting shorter. As I say, I'm using big 4 rows today, so I'm not really after little fish. I mean, I could go to flappers and start pulling whiting in, but I don't really want to be quite honest. I'd rather sit here and not get another fish and hopefully get the big one, because that's what I've come for. In my last session probably today until end of week probably, so 4 or 5 days, so I'm just going to try and get a big one. Probably got a couple of hours left. I don't exactly know what time it is, but I'll have a look in a minute. In fact, I'll have a look now. And see what time it is. It's actually 3:30, guys. So I've been here 2 hours and a half. I've had one fish, I've had lots of bites. But I've just been nibbling my bait off because obviously I've got big hooks on, so I'm not going to get the little fish. The big ones I'm after. You know, I prefer not to get any more, as I say, and just go for a big one. I know it's good for the camera and all that, but I really want big ones. They usually start coming in now about this time on the up, so let's see. I've got a bit nippy now though. I've probably dropped a couple of degrees. There's still hardly any wind, but little biting. It's just chilly. It's really biting. My hands are cold, so I'm keeping them in my pockets at the moment. But I've got plenty of hot coffee to keep me warm. I'll be pulling this one in nearest tools in a minute because it's way too far out. I don't want it dragging to the edge. That's where all the snags are, so certainly don't want them. We'll just run a little bit this way. Pull that one a bit because it's on the right angle back. As you can see, this one nearest to us is pulled way to the right, but the other one's dead straight out, so I think I've got my distance about 40 metres. The guy to the right was packing up because he said he's got a dodgy light on his car and it'll be dark in about 40 minutes or so he's getting home before it gets dark. He's had a good day, he's had 4 flies and a light in, so he's had a good day. Nice bloke as well. Had some good chats with him. Just been talking to some guys from Stallingborough. They've just come over here to see what it's like, so they'll probably come and fish it. I'll give us a good rep, guys. You're all the best, guy. For the new year, and all the best for the new year and Christmas and all that. Right, I'm going to bring this one in, guys, and flick it shorter because it's way too far out and I don't want to get snagged. Saying that, it feels heavy. Might be a fish on this, you know. I might have got a line from somebody that's lost one. There's a bit of weed, I think. You don't want to see that. That is a fact. Yeah, there's definitely some weed now. Definitely don't want weed. Never. I think I've wrapped it around the top eye. That's not good when you wrap it around your top eye, especially when you're near the wall. Definitely wrapped it though, it bounced off the wall. So if I ain't got snagged, because I've only got one lead left. Luckily I haven't. There's weed on it. As you can see, it's getting stuck pretty bad now. Bladder rack, I think. There's a right mess there. I don't know what's happened there, but that is a right mess. This could take a bit of fathoming. Got caught on the grass coming up and it's jerked my rod and it's flicked over. Give me something to occupy myself with, I suppose. Weed don't help either. It's that bad, I might have to cut this off, guys. That is not good. I don't know, I think I've saved it. I think that needs to go. Yeah, it needs to go over there. I think we've sorted it. Yeah, we're out. This is why you don't need long rods here, because they cause problems. It looks like the weed's on. I didn't want to see any of that. Or why I'm getting towed to the right a lot. Didn't have any until now. Now we've got weed. I've also got to be careful with this rod because I have not got a shock leader on it. As I said, I was at Easington and I lost it and I actually forgot to put a new shock leader on it. So luckily I'm only on the Makro and you don't have to really give it any welly, so it should be alright. Bait's gone though. That's the first time the bait's come back on. Looks like there's a lot of weed floating about. I'm looking at the rod. That's starting to move now, I know. I think there's a lot of weed. You don't really want to see that. Still trying to get rid of these worms, guys. I've still got loads of worms left. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of them. That's not a bite by the way on that rod, it's just let go. I can see it's floating to the right. I was going to disappear at 4 and avoid the traffic, but I might have to stay a while 6:30 now because I'll get stuck in rush hour and I don't really want to do that. All the pushing traffic. Worms have grown more or less, so not much firmness left in them, it's sloppy. Still catching on them like, so I'm not bothered. Not stuck in the top. So it's only going to go up about 30 to 40 metres. I'm not going to go stupid on it because I'm going to end up in the wall. That happens actually in the wall. massive piece of weed going by now. Huge piece. Don't want to see that. So I've got my land, guys, because there's a big massive piece of weed floating by. Oh, a hell of a lot of weed coming in. I can see it all going by. Might be the end of the session, this, if there's weed like that. We've got weed like this going by, guys. I don't know if you can see it or not. But look. See where all that water's gone like frothy? Look, there's weed. Big pieces of black weed floating in it. It's not good at all. Look at the birds down there. Unreal. I think that guy left a bit of bait on the floor and come to clean it up. Yep, I've got a big piece of weed. Look at that, look on my line. See it? I knew that would happen. If it stays like this, guys, and the weed gets up pretty bad, I'm going to have to call it a day, because you can get unfishable here when there's a lot of weed. And that's really dragging me. Oh, I've just hit, the seagulls just hit my land. Seagull just hit my line. Good job I'd rubbed my rod there, wasn't it? So I lost it. Don't know why they're all flying here, guys. Maybe they're just going like this. Right, I've now got weed stuck on both lands, so it ain't looking good. Not a good sound, that. We'll bang me up, guys, because it's getting bloody cold. It's real chilly now. Feels like it's snow weather. I've got non-forecast, but it's definitely got cold. Good thing is my car's only 10 metres away, so you know, it's not so bad. I'm going to take a little sit down in my fuel, because I ain't sat down all day, and I came back from Easington on Sunday and I couldn't hardly walk the next day. My back was absolutely killing me. I had a really bad back because I'd been stood on my feet for over 12 hours, and it's not good for your back when you're knocking on a bit. Just keep an eye on that road, because you might get pulled in with that weed. There's a lot of weed. Quite surprised I haven't had another bite yet, really. Nice bait. Can't fault the bait. It's not far off getting the lights on, guys. It's getting really dark now. Let's check this battery, because I've got it on quite well. Right, guys, I'm just going to cut it off a minute because the battery's on red, which means there's about 2 minutes left on it. So as soon as I've changed the battery, I'll put you straight back on. Right, we're back, guys. Literally 1 minute has passed. Get you back on the rods. You haven't missed anything. I don't know if you can see the rods or not because it's getting pretty dark now. I have got some tip plates, but I haven't got the right rods for the sleeves that they fit into, so I won't be putting tip plates on. It's really chilly now though, it must be about 2 degrees, maybe even 1. I'm going to get this one in and recast it, guys, because it's got a load of weed on it and I'm never going to see a bike with all that on it. See if I can shake it off. I have shook it off. Don't want to get stuck on the lead or not. I managed to shake most of it off, so I'm alright. I would say that. They are going to change the bait, guys, because it's only just been out field with it. And it's totally full. It's only 10 minutes long now. Definitely not wrong with the bait. Oh guys, there's a massive piece of weed coming now and it must be about 5 foot wide. I'm going to show you it anyway. I'm just hoping it don't get my land. Look at that coming in. That is massive. I mean, I'm hoping it could have missed my lands because that's going to pull my rods in. That is huge. I definitely do not want to get hooked into that. Let's just hope it passes me by unscathed. Doesn't look like it's going to though, but I'm praying it does. That is massive, that. Let's just hope I better hold on to the rods. I'm over there and holding the rods just in case. I think he's going to get him. Missed the first one. Let's hope it misses the second one. Oh, that is so lucky. I'm so lucky there, guys. Look at that. Don't want that wrapped round your rods. That would have took my rods without a doubt. More weed coming in. It's just might be unfishable. I'm just going to see what it's like, but that doesn't look good. There's going to be more of that, then I'm going to have to wrap up. I'm only about 25-30 metres out. I can't go any further because it's a 7 metre tide tonight. There's a lot of drag. Oh, I've got a bite, guys. I've got a bite. First rod. This one. Got a bite on this one. Definitely not weed because I don't see any. So there's no more big chunks of weed like that coming down. Can't see any in the distance, but big tides can bring anything in. I was fishing here O'Shea a couple of weeks ago and a big massive lump of wood was coming down. That would have certainly took the rods in without a doubt. Don't know what the camera angles are like now when they're viewing, but it's getting a bit dark now. Right, take a little break, guys. I might have to put some lighting on. I'll be back very, very shortly.